What's up, YouTube? It's Mr. Ferguson here once again. Thank you guys so much for coming back to Central North Carolina, where we've been the center of attention in this political season. Is anybody still sick of text messages coming on your phone like never before? If so, I want you to like this video for every text message you received. Hit that like button and no, in all seriousness, guys, I am ready for this election season to be over. I don't care who you're voting for. Man, they are spamming the mess out of calls and text messages on my phone. We've got to come up with a rule about that. It's just been sickening to my stomach. Like, shut up. Like, I don't want to think about it 24/7 and be bombed with ads of what your views are. So it's just been aggravating, and I know I'm not alone. I'm hearing it from everybody. But anyways, thank you for tuning in today. We've got a cool one for you. We're going to be brief. I wanted to start off the video with an announcement. Just a small announcement is that we are going to try to back off some of the videos, being we're getting to the cooler months. We are in North Carolina. So you guys know that we stay a little warmer than you folks up north, so we can do lawn care a little bit longer than you. You get snow, you get all that fun stuff that we don't have to mess with. But I'm going to try to back it off, and it may be a Wednesday, Friday format. It may be a Monday and Friday format. I'm not sure. But if you only see 2 videos, don't freak out. We're just going to slow things down a little bit because the lawn is beginning to hopefully slow down a little bit. But we're not quite there yet as far as cutting it off. I never really just quit making videos during the winter because a lot of times we've got so much to talk about between the project lawn and my lawn. But I just wanted to make that note off the top of the video. The next thing I wanted to show you is 2 things, and I'll put one of them over here, and we'll talk about this one first. But my wife bought this, actually. She didn't even tell me, but she bought this off Amazon, It is a Bio-Advanced 3-in-1 insect disease and mite control for use on trees, shrubs, roses, and flowers. Kills aphids, spider mites, Japanese beetles, controls, prevents black spot, powdery mildew, and rust diseases. Up to 14 days of protection. It looks like the something I can't pronounce is the active ingredient. But why did she buy this? Not for the lawn, not for the garden, but for our trees. That you guys see that we have privacy fence of trees. I wanted to show you this for the people that actually know more about this than me. We've pulled up all the dead trees, but we're noticing in our other trees that you can see the brown here that we've not really seen a whole lot since these have been planted. I'm about to say installed, like it's a software program or something. But now we're seeing some brown, we're seeing some shedding down here. And so I did spray these on Sunday morning when I was watering some of the lawn. You can see some of the brown maybe in that one. This one as well, looks like maybe she broke off or cut off some of the tree right there, but you can see some of the browning there. So it looks like they're under attack a little bit. I think I looked something up for my dad on Do My Own. He ordered it, put it on his trees, and he said, that worked. It got rid of whatever it is. And I think I read it was bugs, but I'm not sure, but I sprayed it. So guys, let me know if you know anything about these trees and what could be attacking it in fall time. Hopefully that Bio-Advanced formula, I sprayed both sides and it worked, or we hope it worked. Second thing, you may notice I forgot to mention this, you may notice the diagonal cut in my lawn. I did do that on Halloween morning, the day of Halloween, and it looked really good at the time. It's kind of grown in, and we got a leaf problem. We've got to, this afternoon, I need to get the blower, and I was thinking about, should I put that? Nah, I'm just not in, I don't have the time and not in the mood to do that, but I've got to blow all these leaves because we're going to be doing an application later on in the day when I have some free time. And that's of our next product I wanted to mention, which is what we've talked about previously, the POA Constrictor. It is time for me to put down my second application. Now, you do not have to get POA Constrictor. You can buy anything that's an ethofumicate, 42%. Etho4SC is another one. Do My Own has an ethofumicate product. And this is supposed to be a pre and post-emergent type herbicide to help us for people that's been seeding, repair seeding. You guys have seen all that. We're going to show you an update on the repair seeding I've done. But if you've been doing a lot of repair seeding, we can't just turn around and throw down prodiamine, because all those little repair seeding, it's going to stun the growth. If we're talking about now, if you haven't done any repair seeding, you may be in a position where you can put down tenacity. Somebody was asking that question recently. Can you do tenacity now if you want to? If you don't have, now you got to be careful about fine fescues. You got to read the label, make sure what grass types you've put down. Have you mowed 2 or 3 times, that it's in a mature state where the grass can handle it? But as far, yes, and that will last 21 days. For everything that it says there. But as far as prodiamine, a long-lasting one, you can try to put that down now. It may be something that even I could do now, but I don't want to stop any of the repair seeding. That's why if you're in my case, ethofumicate, something you can put down. It does not affect any of the baby grass or baby seeds. So that's why I'm trying to, plus I'm just curious because I hear some people say it works really well. Some people says they'll use it next year and it does hardly anything. We have tested it here on the channel in the post-emergent status with Mr. Kevin. We came out in March. He had a backyard full of Poa annua. We sprayed it at the label rate. It did absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. I was like, okay, so post-emergent ethofumicate is useless. So pre-emergent wise, can it prohibit or suppress some of the Poa in my lawn with no pre-emergent? Obviously, a thicker lawn is going to prevent some of the Poa annua and triv from coming up. But we know when we turn dirt over, weed seeds get germinated, it pops up. So that's what I'm going to be doing this afternoon. So I just wanted to put that on the record. I'm going to have to blow all these leaves first because I want it to hit the ground. So blowing leaves, putting down my second application of ethofumicate. If you're interested in ethofumicate yourself, you can find it in the description below. If you're worried about Poa annua, if you want to try it to prevent, depending on where you are, we know that between, well, you know the stat, it's already begun germinating. We're well into germination of Poa annua in our lawn, though we can't naturally see it. And even right behind you guys, I'm already seeing Poa trivialis pop up right here in my lawn. You can see just in this picture the lime greeniness of the disgusting devil grass, the Poa triv. So this is where I like to take my green shoots and just kind of just kill the whole area, reseed. Or if you let it go, it's going to spread, so you can cut it out. But look, that's a massive, I mean, that's a massive area, guys. That's my foot. I wear a size 10. That's a massive area. That's 2 of my shoes. And then the same across. It's a big spot. So when you take this stuff out, and you can see there's more lingering over there, it's like, do you deal with it or not deal with it? So lawn care, lawn care, lawn care, lawn care. We go into one season, we move into another one. So let's go up here. I just wanted to quickly show you. I'm going to turn you back around so you can don't get car sick with me walking up here. I just wanted to show you, remember, we took some of the lawn soil and topsoil. I spread that out. I showed you a time lapse of it. I'm starting to see more germination. Again, this is why I'm not putting down prodiamine. This is why I'm not putting down pre-emergent, because that would prohibit any of the other seed that might germinate over time. It's going to say, nope, it's going to prohibit it, right? So some of these areas are looking better than they were previously. I've got lots of baby grass coming up, and this hill everywhere, everywhere in these gaps, I'm looking where I put topsoil, I'm seeing germination now. So that's good. So now I'm just hoping that it will develop and it will sustain. This is looking really good with a lot of germination right here, especially in this bald spot. And so that's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm hoping for. We need natural rain. I think it's only going to help. But the bank has really been, this strip has really been difficult to get seed established for me. So it's looking like we're on the uptrend for this. It's looking better. Same thing here. You know, I watch this every time I come out to my car. And finally, we've got baby grass. And we've got some germination and some dew hanging there. It's a pretty cool picture. So anyway, so now this area, it's pros and cons. We've got this area that's just thick and lush and looking awesome, that we tilled this up. We put down a ton of seed, and look at all that blanket of green, of beautiful new GCI turf type tall fescue seed. However, just behind it, there's gaps over here where it's bald, and bald up at the top right here. And this area right here below me is bald. And right here, we got some grass, and then some of the other areas, no grass. Once it's just lawn care, lawn care. It loves it over there. It doesn't love it over here. It doesn't love it over here. But when and same thing with the uptrend here up to the mailbox, kind of sketchy. But then right here where we did topsoil, where we did some nutrients, where we did some starter fert. Actually, I think this was just topsoil, and spread that out and reseeded. It's maturing, it's coming in. All that grass has germinated. So the key being, when you add topsoil, there's something to that it likes, that it enjoys that fresh dirt. So clearly it's sending a signal to me. And everywhere over here where I did, lawn soil or topsoil, this is looking better. Just the overview right here, we've got all of our little leaves beginning to fall from this tree, and oh man, we got like 3/4 of the tree to go. But as you see, it gathers on my mulch and all over the lawn. It gives it a brown look, like it's almost like fungus. So I don't like that part, but it is what it is. It's got to all fall out. But this area is looking great. Remember the tracks from my wife when she was running over this repair seed job I did? It's looking great. It's coming in, it's maturing. So that's looking awesome. And then this section was what I was really worried about. And I did the lawn soil, the Stay Green lawn soil, some topsoil, had starter fert in it. And as you can see, baby grass all over and all through here. It's looking really cool. And I've tried to get out here and water this when I can, hand water this, and it's been looking awesome. Even down here where we, for the second time, I think, did the ditch, and we, tilled up all of this ground, and I mean, it's now leaf covered. It's got grass everywhere through here, which is awesome. This is doing just fine. Everywhere through here in the ditch, that seed has grown. We don't have any bald areas. It's taking it. It's doing well. Even when we just threw some seed in the ditch with rocks. Look at that. I mean, that seed's coming up. It makes me mad with areas with dirt. It don't want to come up. But here, if I just throw it in the ditch, it comes up everywhere. It's grass is crazy. So anyways, we'll keep you posted. But the bank is beginning to fill in. And I really feel like the soil temps dropping has helped some. The cooler nights, the warm days, and then me having to add in water because we've still not had adequate rain for over a month. It's been insane. We're super dry. But I continue to water, and that's the only reason my lawn looks as good as you're seeing it on camera right now. So anyway, we'll keep it there. We're at 12 minutes here, so we'll cut it off there, but just wanted to show you the repair status. Wanted to let you know I am going to put down my second app of the POA constrictor, the ethofumicate, just to continue to try that. And also, we're going to be cutting back videos. It's just a lot for me right now, and content should begin to slow down a little bit. And it's good for me to take a little bit of a break from YouTube all the time with the project lawn and everything. So from Central North Carolina, God bless you guys. Leave your comments below. We'll see you next time.